Buzz's Retirement Garage. It's Monday the 20th of October 2025. And today we're at the John J. Donnelly Rocky River Nature Center in the Cleveland Metroparks. About 3 in the afternoon, a beautiful day as you could see. Cars everywhere. And we're going to take a walk. The Cleveland Metroparks is one of the probably, I think, one of the best things about Cleveland, and not many people, people in the area definitely know about it, but a lot of people outside of Cleveland don't know about it, and it's a great, great place. So we're going to go ahead and take a walk up Fort Hill, which is 155 steps. We're going to check out the Nature Center, all within the same little area here. So we'll check all this out, see how it goes. So here we are inside the Nature Museum. Old Dunkel over there. Go outside on the deck. Yesterday we got a good amount of rain, yesterday on Sunday. So the river's up, which is good, because then I can do some steelhead fishing as soon as the water levels come back down, because the steelhead will come up from Lake Erie. They'll travel south, and this area here and many other areas will be stacked with fishermen. Now you see that hill up there? It goes up about 90 feet. And there's some stairs that we're going to climb. There's 155 stairs. They built it and rebuilt it in 2016. And again, 90 feet up. So we are standing on a little platform here, as you can see. Little deck. They think this was once a warm sea, believed to be up to 300 feet deep. And that's where old Dunkel was at. As you can see, 155 steps to go up. There's a pond over there. Beautiful area. And the nature center is right over there where we were just at. You can see it through the trees. All right, let's continue the journey. We're not there yet. Still got a ways to go. Good thing I'm stopping a couple times. This is a view from about 90 feet up. Nice little drop there. Now you can see the other side where it starts to drop down. Back in the day, in the 70s, we used to climb up that way. Much easier with the steps. So how did the name Cedar Point come to be? Well, when you say Cedar Point, those two words normally you think of out in Sandusky, the amusement park rides. But no, here, if you look at this, back in the 1900s, so if you see right up in here, that is now that over there. Mostly pine trees up there. But since they had a lot of cedars up there, they called it Cedar Point. So you can see that point right there, and that's the point right there. Now back in the 70s, as I was saying, we used to climb down that way and then down all the way to the park down there. This didn't exist. This fence structure and everything, you know, they do nowadays is to protect the certain kind of people that don't follow instructions or are accident prone. We'll be nice and say it that way. So, but yeah, we used to climb that all the time. I took the kids up there when they were little. I'm not going to go down there and show you. It's not steep. It actually is a decline going down that's not too bad. It's easy to climb. But I'm not going to head down there because I'm one of those people now that they're trying to protect. Guys with bad knees. So a little more information. Where the earth meets the sky. On your right, a low fence encloses the remains of prehistoric earthen monument known as Fort Hill Earthworks. They said they found charred materials indicate that the earthworks were likely built by early woodland people a long time ago. And they get a 3D reconstruction rendering of what it probably looked like back then. And they think they were ceremonial purposes. They're saying thousands of years ago, prehistoric people ascended this shale cliff to admire a place where the earth meets the sky. Makes sense. That's what's left of them. Not much. And yes, the Fort Hill Earthworks are recognized by the National Register of Historic Places, I believe in 1974. So we're going to keep on walking and talking. It's basically the Fort Hill Loop. Just beautiful. And you wonder about some of these trees though. I mean, they're barely hanging on. They're going to be heading down into the river eventually. A couple big storms and who knows what's going to happen. So the rock below our feet, it's called Cleveland Member, I guess. Euclid Bluestone, Bedford Shale. We got Ohio Shale. That makes sense too. Can't call it New York Shale, I guess. That bridge, Steve would say over yonder, they just finished building that. I think it took about 4 or 5 years, it seemed like. They got down to the pilings and then they tried to keep them. And I think that didn't work out, so they had to just redo everything. Good engineering. So yeah, the river's a little dirty today because we had the rain yesterday. And let's continue on. So you can see this raised up ground. They're calling mounds. They think about 2,000 years ago that Native Americans built these. I don't know for defense or what, but there's still remnants of it 2,000 years later. All right, we are done with this video. I get to go down 155 steps now, which is a lot easier than going up 155 steps. Oh boy, here we go. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Met a couple people on the way here. Talked to a couple people and it was fun and interesting. So again, thanks for watching this, and I'm gonna walk on down now. Buzz's Retirement Garage. Take care.